gotta come together as a people, as a one. This racism been going on for too long.
Folks, and welcome back to my channel. As you can tell, I am not fully awake. It's still pretty early. I just have coffee. What I do right when I sit down, I'll write out my work to-do list, projects last week that rolled over this week or that I need to finish, or stuff that I know. This is before even checking my work email. And then I'll write my life to-do list, just things that I want to do today in terms of, you know, being human. In terms of working from home and your overall general appearance, my rule of thumb, if I have actual meetings opposed to just calls, I will definitely spruce up a bit. I would not jump on a call or on a meeting like this. But if I'm just calling into a meeting or my schedule's pretty free, I will wear whatever I want because there's no need to get all dressed up to just sit here. As long as I'm in something comfy and I feel somewhat pulled together, I'm Gucci. It's 100 degrees today. Are you kidding me? So it is a while later. It's 2:30 right now, and I just made this smoothie. Again, it doesn't taste great, but I put a bunch of spinach in it, and then I threw a bunch of random stuff into it. So at least it's healthy, right? So I'm trying to chug this. Tonight, I'm picking up gyros, and then I'm gonna go have dinner with my grandma and aunt. Oh, also, something exciting happened. A little update on my plant situation. So this plant is probably my favorite. What's the name of it? It's a pilea. I transplanted it, so I cut a couple of the little new sprouts, and they're growing. I planted these, and now these ones are growing, you know, spreading the love. I ordered food, and the restaurant I ordered from is downtown, and I don't want to pay to park just to literally sprint in and pick it up. So let's hope I don't get a ticket. Also, how cute is this candy store? I love it. Got it and no ticket, I don't think. We're good. 30 seconds. Stress me out. I don't know how people are already comfortable eating at sit-down restaurants. That's a no from me, man. I just left my aunt and grandma's. Little life update, my grandma moved in with my aunt just because my grandma's 95, and although she could have lived alone, after living alone for however many years, you just want some company. So I get to see two people whenever I go visit, but I have to wear my mask whenever I'm in there, just for her sake. I'm not well. I am not well! We might be getting a kitten today. We're gonna go to the adoption center to see, and apparently it has an extra toe.
Toes.
Oh, an extra toe on each foot? Hi!
She's paralyzed.
Oh,
cutie!
cutie!
She's getting sideways now.
So how does she walk?
It's just her back legs that are paralyzed, so her front ones work fine. She just holds herself around.
Oh, poor
So we put her in
baby.
little drag bags so that she doesn't rub on her legs and stuff.
Cute. Oh, is she up for adoption?
What's her name, June.
Cute.
Looks like
Hi.
William.
I know, looks like William. Hi, babies. Oh my.
All of a sudden, just
The whole litter of four of them all had the extra toes.
What about the mom?
The mom was
Oh,
a feral,
baby.
so we never got to see her. There was a lady that was taking care of strays.
I'm not
and cats that
well.
had been
Hi. folks, we're back from the adoption center. Oh my gosh, you did that. We got Chipotle, and Father got Five Guys, and
He's downstairs.
okay. Folks, okay, we're gonna say his name. We've named him on the car ride home. You know what? Let's eat first and then we'll announce. Pro tip, when you go to Chipotle, get the bowl and ask for a tortilla on the side. You get like 1.5 times as much. And yeah, that's the only benefit. But Lucius, you would agree. It's like a diaper full of food there.
If this is a diaper, am I eating the booty?
Like groceries? I'm turning off the camera now. Hey, baby. Hi, welcome home.
Then I present
Sent
to
to you.
something legendary.
Okay, his name on 3, 2, 1. Walter.
Hey, buddy.
Okay, folks, so this is Walter. It's spelled W6LKLTER. And his name has a lot of meanings. So, first one being Walter. Why is he named Walter again?
Walter White.
Who's Walter White?
From Breaking Bad. Also Walter Mondale.
Walter Mondale was a vice president of the U.S. and he's from Minnesota. He has the University of Minnesota Law School named after him. And then also Walt Disney. Walt Disney and Disney is a huge thing around here. Walter.
Governor Waltz.
Oh, Governor Waltz. Governor Waltz. But then also
That's a stretch.
our previous cat William was a W name, so it just fits quite nicely. Folks, I'm so excited. I'm going, for the first time since March, I think I'm going into a store alone. Usually Lucius and I go so we can like hunker down and get everything. I'm gonna go get cat supplies like kitty litter and everything. We got all the goods for Walter. We got some kitty litter because, you know, his extra toes. They said he'll scratch a lot, so I got this scratching post. And BT Dubs, I never use plastic with Rona. They don't let you bring in reusable, and they didn't have paper, so it makes me cringe too. Don't worry. I got a tank top, and then I got a nice little workout set. Thought I'd treat myself. Got some cleaning wipes. Oh my gosh, I died. I got Walter this carrot toy. There's like catnip in it. Also some clipper and file sets because I just learned it's really inhumane to declaw your cats. It's like cutting down to the knuckle for humans. We have to clip his nails like once a week or so. And then kombucha and oh my gosh, these fish taco cat toys. After you are in public or are shopping, just wipe your car down in case you touched it or brought in any germs. Especially like door handles, popular points of contact. Because the Rona is still very real, folks. Even though states are opening, that just means there's hospital beds for you when you get sick. Doesn't mean it's gone. This is exposing myself. I've been sleeping down here with him because he has to stay in this room. And there really isn't a better feeling than when you wake up in the middle of the night and his paw is in your mouth. A true story. But yeah, he cuddles and it's the best thing that's happened to me in months. So I sleep down here. We have toys for you. The carrot. I have to assemble this. Are you kidding me? Wow, this is fancy. Oh, that didn't work at all. Oh, did it, Walter? You have so many toys. You spoiled kitty. Just a cat and his carrot.
Oh!
It's timing sis, and she's currently filling up her car tires. We love an independent woman.
Looks like we're at 10.
Well, read on your tire what the pressure needs to be.
I already checked out the owner's manual. It needs to be 34.
Oh, sis!
I know, it's bad.
Oh my gosh, they're basically flat. Well, that's living in New Orleans. You guys have potholes. I'm also drinking a gingerberry kombucha. Fun fact about sis, she hates kombucha, and I'm the complete opposite. It's actually one of my goals in June to brew my own kombucha. I just have to buy like a SCOBY, which is basically like the probiotic, to make it all fermented. Folks, so it is officially the weekend. I just got off work in the car. I'm actually driving to go on a run. I do this sometimes because even though there's really great trails around my neighborhood and area, it gets repetitive when you do it like 5 times a week. So I'm gonna drive to a nearby lake so I can run around there. BT dubs, I did not go to the cabin this weekend because Walter is too little, and the adoption place told us to keep him at home for at least 5 days before we take him. So the rest of the fam went up, so I'm home alone. So I just arrived to the park. If you're from like the northern suburbs of Minneapolis, I'm at Snail Lake. It's not like a lake for motorized boats or anything, so it's a really nice trail. There's rarely people on it. I always bring a mask, or I like have it around my neck, because if there are people and the trails are narrow, I'll just throw it on. Again, when you like pull up your mask when you see someone, I feel like people interpret it as like, oh, they think I have it, but in all reality, it's the opposite. It's in case I have it, I don't want to give it to you. I don't know, but whether or not they know, it's for their benefit. So I always bring it with me even though I'm out in nature. You just can never be too cautious, people. I'm wearing my new suit, or my new like outfit from Target, and I love it. We'll see if it passes the vibe check for running. Oh, I have sweat in my eyes, so it's like burning, but we did it. Woo. It's hot out. It's like very hot out. Since I'm home alone this weekend, I looked, and the amount of food available in the house is very minimal to none. Actually, let me rephrase that. The amount of food that I can cook is very minimal to none. Like, there's like frozen chicken and stuff, but I would probably get sick if I tried making that. So we're gonna go to Trader Joe's so I don't go to Taco Bell for every meal. I look awful. The line for Trader Joe's is literally out the door, but that makes me very happy. Like, good for you, Trader Joe's, that you're not letting an obnoxious amount of people in. That's very respectable. I have a bone to pick. Not wearing a mask when you're in a store is the utmost sign of disrespect. You don't wear a mask for yourself. You wear it for other people. When you willingly go into a store knowing you're not wearing a mask with no concern or regard for anyone but yourself, it's the epitome of selfishness. It's not hard. I don't want to hear the excuse, I don't have a mask. Put a shirt over your face. I'm sure you have something in your car. Wear your sweatshirt backwards. Me, just wearing a mask is not that hard. It is literally the simplest request. It's such a bad representation of your character, and I'm pissed. That's my TED Talk. Yeah, it's kind of annoying, but you get used to it, especially if you're in a store. It'll be air conditioned. You're fine. What I got from Trader Joe's, it might look like a lot, but again, there really isn't a ton of food in the house, and I'm not kidding when I say I would go to Taco Bell tonight and order pizza tomorrow. I got this 4-cheese pizza. I'm gonna eat this entire thing tonight. Got this Blondie Bar baking mix, which I'm probably also gonna make tonight and eat the entire thing. Got some almond milk for cereal and smoothies. Crack these puppies open in the car. The peanut butter pretzels. Cannot say enough good things about these. Got some sourdough bread. And then you can't go to Trader Joe's without getting the gnocchi. I haven't tried this one before, but it looks, oh, it's regular gnocchi. It's not cauliflower. Whatever. It still looks bomb. And then I got the sweet potato gnocchi. Bought this spinach and artichoke dip, which you heat up. This probably is gonna be amazing. We'll also be eating that tonight. And then I got a succulent because, you know, addiction. That is everything. I already wiped everything down. I know the CDC says it isn't 100% necessary, but I do. Better safe than sorry. Oh, and I also got a pineapple. So I'm gonna cut this up. This is the spinach artichoke dip that I just got. We are going to try it. I need a bigger dip. That was an insult. So this is the wood-fired pizza. Again, we'll do another taste test. If you've ever had punch pizza, it tastes just like that. Real hot though. Why is it so obnoxiously dark? Alright folks, and that is a wrap on this past week's vlog. In true Anne fashion, simultaneously starting another one. Until today.